Welcome to another Craft With Me video. Many of you loved the coaster video where I did mini art paintings, so today I'm back with more. And what better theme than Chinese New Year since it's coming up really soon. I'm doing things a little differently this time. Instead of sourcing designs from Pinterest, I'm making my own pixel art patterns using a mini app that I created myself called the Pixel Art Converter. Now, I know that there are already a lot of pixel art apps out there, but this one is different. This is made specifically for crafters like you and me. Let me show you how it works. So you can actually find this pixel art converter on my website, thelilypath.com/pixelartconverter, or you can find it under the craft session over here. You can scroll down and there will be a place for you to drag your photo. Alright, so let's say I want to do an orange, so let's just drag an image that I have found inside. The app will automatically generate a pixelated version for you by 50. Right now, what you can do is to customize the canvases and colors. For the canvas size, you can adjust it to whatever you need. I usually go with 14 by 14 or 29 by 29 because those match my packboard sizes. So what I want to do is go over here, change it to 14 and change it to 14, and then the image will generate again. For colors, you have two options. One, you can click on the individual pixel here and choose your color based on the eyedrop, RGB, HSL or hex code. Second thing you can do is to bulk edit over here on the color palette. So basically you just have to click shift. So for example, shift, and then these two will be selected, and then you click on the color to change the color. So let's say I want to eyedrop it, maybe this orange, and then you can see that the boxes that are highlighted are the ones that is being changed. And once you are done, you click out anywhere outside and then it will combine. You can also see how many colors you are working with over here, which is super helpful for planning your beads. Once you are happy with everything, just download the image. So just scroll all the way and you can download the image over here so that you can work offline. So this is how the final image will look like after you download it. You will get the pixelated image with the numbers of columns and rows and the colors used so that you can work offline. For this video, I have already created everything, so you just need to pause the video and take a screenshot of it. Pretty awesome, right? I have included the link in the description below if you want to try it out yourself. For today's session, I have prepared a total of 8 designs, so let's jump right in. Let's start with the full coaster. This one is a classic for Chinese New Year. I kept it pretty close to the reference and used a pastel yellow for the Chinese character. If you have time, you could also try different color variations like inverted colors or other festive shades like orange. Next up, oranges. I used neon Perler beads for this one. It was actually a coincidence that I realized I had 2 different neon orange shades, so I just went with it. Because the orange is so bright, I chose black for the background to really make the color pop. I honestly love how this one turned out. The third design is a red lantern pattern in a large rectangle. I tried to follow the original colors as closely as possible using red, orange and yellow for the lantern. For the background, I wanted a full like blue, but I ran out of the color halfway through. So I removed some of the blue and replaced it with a pastel purple, which ended up giving it a soft cloud-like look. Next is the wealth ingot, also known as Yuan. This design will look amazing if you have multiple shades of orange or yellow and do it in a monochrome style. I didn't have that many shades, so I used orange, yellow and pastel yellow, and I think it still turned out pretty nice. For the fifth design, I made a red packet with a horse on it. The original color palette was great, but I didn't have enough beige for the background, so I switched it to a light pink to complement the red horse. I added the color CNY for Chinese New Year, but feel free to customize it however you liked. Next up, fireworks. For the fireworks, I used the same colors, red, orange, and yellow for the fireworks itself. For the outline, I went with the glow-in-the-dark beads just to keep things a little different. The second last design is Nian, another design you will see a lot during Lunar New Year. I followed the original colors except for the blue. I ran out of light blue, so I replaced it with bright pink for the contrast. You can actually make multiple versions of these by changing up the color combinations. This one is honestly so cute. And lastly, we have Fa Cai. Since I already used a lot of red in this set, I decided to go with a mahjong inspired style. The Fa is in green and the Cai is in a lighter green and the outline is a glow in the dark green. This one fits perfectly with my fat mark. Now let's iron them. For ironing, all you need is ironing paper and an iron. Remember to go slow at first and remove the pack boards once the beads start sticking together. You don't want to melt the boards. Then just keep ironing until you're happy with the finish. Some people like it fully melted with no holes, some prefer a bit of texture. This part is totally up to you. I iron this in batches while filming because I have limited pack board sizes. And here's the final look at all of them.